Alright, this is my first video that I'm going to be uploading to any other type of video social network, but it is game related or gaming related, and it is about 3 games. It's about Uncharted 2, a game that I loved, Call of Duty 4, the game that perverted the game that I love, and Battlefield Bad Company 2, the game that will now replace the game that I loved. Now, more than likely, if anyone's familiar with the happenings of Uncharted 2 and the title updates that it's been receiving lately, you already know where my stance is on that. I cannot stand the new title updates. I hated 1.05, and 1.06 is even worse. 1.05, where do I start with that? Basically, 1.05 turned the game into a Call of Duty wannabe. It's not exactly like Call of Duty, namely because it's not first person, and the deaths aren't as fast. But they have made aesthetic changes and gameplay changes that were in 1.5 that just scream Call of Duty. Weapon buffs, first of all. Now all the weapons do more damage. One hit kills with the sniper rifle, stuff like that. And with that, previous ways to play the game or gameplay elements have been basically made useless. Like cover. If you're quick enough or lucky enough, you can get to cover now and use it to heal, but chances are you won't. And climbing, which was one of the more original features in a third-person shooter online multiplayer game, also useless. Dude, you cannot be seen climbing now in Uncharted 2. If you're seen climbing in Uncharted 2, you're as good as dead. It does not matter where you are, if you're at the very bottom or if you're at the very top. 2 shots from any type, well, 2 shots from a fall before they 1.06 nerfed it would kill someone that was at the very top of any obstacle they were trying to climb. So I mean, it's worthless now. Climb is worthless. Cover's worthless. Now it promotes a even more open area of shooting. I mean, at this point, they might as well just redo all of the maps, take all the cover out of the maps, and then just have people spawn in a big square and just shoot it out. Because I mean, whoever shoots first wins now. Whereas in the previous build, 1.04 or whatever, 1.04, you could be getting shot at and take cover, recover, get back out, and then possibly turn the tables. Now it's not like that. You get shot at, it's a wrap. You could be facing the person, or you could not be facing the person. Either way, it more than likely 90% of the time you're done now. So, what's the purpose of cover? Just take cover out. Even playing field, literally, because there's nothing there to make it uneven. Just take out all of the cover, have the guy spawn there, have him shoot him. Kind of like the machinima mode. Just have him spawn in machinima mode. Put him on the machinima map. Take away the rest of those little bumps and things, and have him get out on the machinima map. It's just that bad. 1.05, and then 1.06 released 4 days ago, I think. Made things worse by nerfing what was essentially my favorite weapon and the favorite weapon of a lot of other players, the FAL, or the FAL, or the FAL, whatever. Basically, they took a weapon that was good, made it somewhat better, and then made it completely horrible. FAL in the original game, 3 bursts, you're done, you're out. Does not matter what you do. 1.05, 2 bursts, you're done, you're out. Does not matter what you do. 1.06, now they've screwed up the firing rate. So now you get like 1 burst, period of time of waiting, 2 burst, you get your second burst. And it's like, okay, now the gun's almost like that first burst is a warning shot now. It's like, hey, here's another burst coming that's probably going to do damage to you. You might want to move. And most people understand it as that. And so now they dodge it. And I mean, it's like the only game that fits with 1.05 or 1.06 now. because they can actually take cover when you shoot them with the FAL now. I mean, if they get shot with that thing, if any of your opponents get shot with the FAL in 1.06, they're garbage. They are garbage, because there's absolutely no point for you to be dying now, because that first burst is a warning shot. Because the time to take that second burst, they could have gone left, right, back, up, taken cover. They could have killed themselves by throwing a nade at their feet before that second burst gets them. That's just how bad it is. That's just how bad that nerf is. But the sniper in 1.05, it gets buffed. Now it's a one-hit kill. So if you're good with that, that's 6 kills off one clip. That's bad. You know, I don't even think I could get 6 kills with the FAL, you know, without at some point having to reload. But that whole clip, you know, unless I have on keep firing. But even, you know, without having keep firing on using a sniper rifle, it's still one shot, one kill. And considering that you even get a reticle when you're not scoped in, makes it a lot easier to do that. So, I don't know. Game, these new title updates from Naughty Dog ruined the game for me. And I don't understand exactly why they decided to do it. I mean, you know, there was nothing wrong with the game at 1.04. The game was extremely playable. It was extremely fun. Cover worked. Climbing mechanics worked. You see a guy that was on top of a building somewhere on the map, climb up there and yank his ass down. Simple as that. Now, if his buddy's watching him, you know, you're out of luck. You're out of luck. Because as soon as he sees you climbing, you're dead. At least in 1.04, you might be, hey, I might want to speed this climbing process up. And at some point, you'll probably be able to get up there and live, you know, but you had that luxury in the first game. Well, not luxury. Well, I mean, I don't know what you could refer to it as now, but, you know, you had that ability to do that. Now, unless they're a horrible shot, you're going to die. So, like, cover, useless now. Cover and climbing mechanics, you know, one of the two things that made Uncharted a unique online third-person shooter multiplayer experience, out of the door now. Like, everybody camps now. You know, I don't understand it. They can't even camp with the FAL now. I don't know what they can camp with. They'll just wait for you to run by them, and then they'll blind fire kill you, because it's so much easier to do that now. They'll just run behind you and blind fire kill you now. 1 or 2 shots with a pistol and a melee. The works, basically. And there's not much you can do about it. And the game has been, you know, ruined. You know, the new aesthetic change is supposed to, you know, once as of 1.05, you know, you get the medals, they come up in the center of the screen. Now they have a new sound effect that does not fit with the Uncharted games whatsoever. There's new sound effect, cha-ching, or whatever, like, you know, very Call of Duty-ish, very Call of Duty-ish. And yet you have people on Naughty Dog's behalf that'll say, you know, oh no, we're not making it like Call of Duty at all. You know, but the medals come up in the center of the screen now. And they were such a rush to do this that before 1.06, if you died and you were still getting medals, when the kill screen came up, you couldn't even see the rest of them. That's just how quickly they were going to be casual in Call of Duty, that they didn't even realize that. And then not to mention the new weapons bump. But as of today, the game I just got up with a couple of people I was playing with, done with it. I mean, I really cannot enjoy it. And, you know, I consider myself a good player at it. You know, but this is just one of those things that I'm just not going to adapt to. I do not have the drive for it. It's just a done deal. So I'm going out 2.4 KDR, you know, 230 hours put in. You know, good run for Uncharted. You know, I think I had less hours in Killzone 2 before I dropped it. You know, good run for Uncharted. Good run. But it could have been longer. But, you know, the blame for that is on Naughty Dog for listening to the crybabies and the Call of Duty wannabes who want to have every game be like Call of Duty. You know, it's on them. You know, it's completely squarely on Naughty Dog's feet for having listened to these scrubs, and which makes them scrubs themselves. You know, next time you make your game, don't fold so damn fast. You know, stick to your guns. They were gonna go to another game soon anyhow, so it didn't even matter. But yeah, Uncharted 3, seriously, make it a lot. You know, stick to your guns, Naughty Dog. Don't be a bitch.